What's up, YouTube? Spook Show Lucky here, back at you with another awesome horror video. Guys, I'm pretty excited about some of the things I've got today, so I wanted to share them with you, let you check them out with me, briefly kind of go over what's going on, and give you an update on what we're doing here in the horror room and how things are shaping up. So let's get to it. Unfortunately, our FYE in the mall, where I buy a lot of my horror stuff, is actually closing down. Which sucks because you get FYE exclusive vinyl albums and just kind of different FYE exclusive items. And this is the only FYE really anywhere close to where we're at. So I went in there today and I've spent a lot of money with these guys, so they do like me. And I have the 10% off card, as well as the store is like 20 to 30% off. So that's taking it to like 40%. And then they gave me an extra birthday discount, which took my discounts up to like 50% off of some of these items. So what we've got first are these Burst-A-Box, and this is the Trick or Treat Sam. I'm actually going to pull these out here in a minute, and I will show you what they look like after I do that. So these guys were like regularly $49.99. I got them half off of that. So literally like, and I think it was actually a little more than half off. So it ended up on these being, I think 22 something. So these things look pretty cool. I'm going to pop this out and kind of show you the function. And then I also got a Freddy Mega figure, and this is the Talking Freddy. I was able to get a couple little cool keychains here. These things were like 10 bucks originally. I think they ended up being like $3 a piece. So I was like, well, I can't not get those, right? Next up, I got some FYE exclusive vinyls. I have a huge collection of vinyl. So we got the Cujo there. This is the World of Tim Burton. I thought this was pretty cool. It's $34.99 regularly. I think this one ended up being like $14. But it's got a lot of stuff on here. So you got like Edward Scissorhands, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Batman, Sweeney Todd, just all kinds of cool little things. And then the Pet Sematary album, which is an FYE exclusive. This has the original score by Christopher Young and the new stuff on it as well. So this was really neat. I also got this. Let me see if I can get it over here. This Nightmare on Elm Street Burst-A-Box. So you got Freddy coming out of this, and I'm actually going to open these and show you. All right, guys, so here are these unboxed. You have these Mezco toys, and for a while now, Mezco's been coming out with some pretty unique toy ideas. And of course, you have the Mega Freddy here, and this guy talks. He's got a pretty good head sculpt on him, cloth clothes, plastic boots. I mean, everything looks pretty good on him. So what these are, I kind of consider these like higher-end Living Dead dolls. That's basically what they are. These little Jack-in-the-Boxes, these things are pretty cool. I wasn't going to buy them, but when they were like over 50% off, I had to get one. How cool is that? All right, so you guys see the sculpts on these things actually look pretty good, especially the Freddy. I mean, that's a pretty good sculpt. It's about the same as this one, so you can see that, you know, they're kind of just doing them at different scales, but that's all right. So there's these figures unboxed. I'm actually going to find a place for them. What I want to do real quick is talk to you about some of the other things I got and then the big pieces. So yesterday while I was there, I found this Pennywise statue. This is actually really neat. It looks really good. And it's made in China, so hopefully we don't get the coronavirus contracted there, but that's okay. So we have that, and then I got the Jack Torrance Living Dead doll, which was really cool. They have the Shining Jack Torrance Living Dead doll. I didn't get to really show that off. And then the Toonie Terrors, they actually have a Chucky and Tiffany. So as you guys can see, I've actually been trying to rearrange some things. Try to find more space. I got my display cabinets a little more filled out. Changed it to where I have Funko Pops in basically both of these cases. Moved all my Sideshow collectibles to one case. Just trying to get room in the room because there's just so much stuff. I actually moved. Check this out. Ooh. So we got the life-size Freddy in the closet. That way when guests come over, this kind of serves as a double guest room as well as the horror room. So when they come over, they'll just see Freddy here peeking out of the closet at them. Then we got Billy the Puppet in there. And yeah, just some of the other things kind of hung up in here that I couldn't really fit everywhere else. But the biggest things that I got, guys, and I'm going to go into a brief story about this. So as some of you may or may not know, and if this is your first time watching, that's fine. If you don't know, or if you have watched some of my videos, that's great too. I am the co-owner of a comic book shop. So this comic book shop we opened about a year ago. And the people that are running it, I'm not heavily involved because I do have other businesses that I have to run on a daily basis. So I'm not there as much. But I do tell my guys, hey guys, if you'll get anything in that's horror or horror related, let me know. Because that's kind of my thing. We'll work something out on it or whatever. So one of our employees gave me a phone call the other day. He said, hey, Lucky, I've got something here for you. I think you're going to want this. Get up here to check it out. So, it was absolutely awesome, guys. I've never had a chance to own these personally, just because I haven't seen them anywhere locally ever. And then buy them online, get them online. I just haven't thought that much about it, I guess. So it was really cool to actually get these in person and now to be able to add them to my collection. So without further ado, I'm going to kind of show you what I ended up getting. I'm not going to go too much into the price, but I got an excellent deal on it. So I'm going to flip this around and show you guys what's now in my collection. So right here, these are the big items. I have these Pan's Labyrinth Gentle Giant statues. Now, Gentle Giant is something, a company and statue makers that I've never really been able to get. I opened 2 of them. I'm going to show you these actually. These 2 have not been opened. When I went to open them, the tape around them is actually still sealed. So I have no desire to open these. I'm going to display them just like this. I really want to take them out, but these are from like 2012, 2013, so they're getting pretty old. And each of these are one of not very many made. So these smaller statues I did take out, and I was just keeping the boxes up here while I made the video. These are one of 500 made. So yeah, let's see. All right, so on Fawn here, I've got number 56 of 500. And on the Pale Man here, I have 199 of 500. So both of these, there was 500 of these made, the smaller statues, which is still a pretty limited run, which is what's really cool and makes these Gentle Giants very special and harder to get, because these are like convention exclusives. They just don't make very many of them. So this Pale Man statue, I'm going to show you around the box. The sculpt on this, just from the pictures, looks amazing. But like I said, I didn't want to open it because it hasn't been opened. Look at this. How cool that is. Now, you look at the top of the box. I will crack that open. And they come with a card. And you can see this is all factory sealed right here. And that line of tape runs around this whole box. So that's why I didn't want to open it. And this is number 230 of 300. So there are only 300 of these ever made, which makes them highly collectible, very exclusive, and a reason why I don't want to open them. Now, this Fawn piece, it doesn't look like the sculpt is as good to me as the Pale Man from that picture, but then this picture makes it look good, with the body. I think that they had to put more into that. So you can see the back here. And these things are big, guys. So, I mean, these are actually really big ones. And I will open the top of the box here. And you can see on this one, it's even more exclusive, 43 of 250. This is factory sealed. So, another reason I didn't want to open them. But I did open the smaller ones just because they aren't quite as rare, quite as limited. And I set them in my display case right here. So I will show you the smaller statues and give you a kind of up close and personal look at them. So you can see down here, Pan's Labyrinth, Pale Man, 199 of 500, New Line Cinema, Gentle Giants. And check out these faces that are sculpted in this. And it's got the Pale Man with the kids stabbing a kid. This is crazy. And then you can kind of see what the actual sculpt looks like. How good that looks. The amount of detail. And you don't even get a really good idea from this video. We're shooting in 4K, but even looking at it in person, it's just so much better. And that's why it went right here in the case. And then next I'm going to show you Fawn. And this one again, number 56 of 500. And these have the faces around the base of the tree. Really neat. And this is just an awesome sculpt. And then you see he's holding up the dagger. Let me get a top shot there for you. Yeah, but his sculpt looks great as well. And I love this. Pan's Labyrinth, to me, on a side note, is one of those very underappreciated films. Guillermo del Toro did the film. It's an excellent film. And I think a lot of horror people know about it, but there's so many people I meet on a daily basis that are like, what is that? Never heard of that. But these are the Gentle Giants, guys. I got a 2012 and a 2013 convention exclusive, as well as these are 2010 and 2010 convention exclusives. So I'm super excited to have these and add these to my collection. I also ended up with a Lord of the Rings, War of the North Troll. Not a Gentle Giant, but a Sideshow collectible, but it was made like this Gentle Giant, so it was more of a porcelain figure. I got that as well, but that's actually for sale at the comic book shop. So if you're interested, leave a comment. I'll let you know what it looks like and where to get it. And the guy's supposed to be bringing me back some other stuff, so I hope that I can get some other things with this. So if he ends up having more cool pieces that I can add to my collection, that's going to be awesome. I hope you guys have enjoyed checking out the new stuff that I've gotten and this new additions to my collection. It keeps growing and growing. I'm really starting to run out of good usable space here, so I'm either going to need to get a bigger room or kind of rearrange some things pretty soon. So that's what we're looking into. We're just kind of figuring things out and seeing where we can kind of move things around. I like a nice clean look. So you see these are spread out really well. I don't really want to bunch those up together. I see a lot of horror rooms when people throw them together and they're just like overbearingly cluttered, and I like to display each and every piece that I have. So guys, if you enjoyed what you saw, leave a like and a thumbs up. Make sure you comment below, ask me about any of the pieces here. Let's talk about things in the future. I'm going to try to keep making videos a little more frequently than I have been. I know I've been apologizing that for a while now, but we're getting into the busy time of the year for me. And, you know, I'm going to make them as I can. This is a hobby for me. I'm not monetizing. I'm not getting paid. I'm not even worried about that. Just want to show off some stuff to you guys. Show you what's out there. Maybe something you've never seen is in my collection. And build your own collection. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content in the future. And we'll catch you next time.